Visualize this. Imagine waking up each morning with legs that feel strong, stable, and ready for the day. No more struggling to get out of bed. No more hesitating before taking that first step. Just strength, stability, and the confidence to move freely. Whether you're walking through your garden, dancing with your spouse, or chasing after the grandkids. Unfortunately, for millions of older adults, this isn't the reality. Leg weakness, muscle cramps, and the constant fear of falling make even the simplest activities feel exhausting. But what if I told you? It doesn't have to be this way. Science has uncovered something incredible. Certain vitamins and minerals can directly restore muscle strength, improve balance, and revive your leg's performance, even after 60. And today, I'm going to show you the 7 most powerful ones backed by research. 1. These nutrients help improve blood flow, support nerve-to-muscle connections, rebuild bone strength, and keep your legs from giving out when you need them most. If you love long walks in the park, dancing, gardening, or just staying independent, this is the video for you. I'd love to know, where are you watching from today? Drop a comment below and let me know. And if you enjoy tips like this, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Let's work together towards stronger, healthier legs and a future filled with freedom, not fear. Substance 1. Vitamin D, the foundation of Li strength. As we age, our bodies begin to lose both muscle and bone strength. What once felt easy, like standing up from a chair or walking across the room, suddenly takes more effort. But here's what many people miss. This isn't just about getting older. A major cause of leg weakness and imbalance is vitamin D deficiency. Without enough vitamin D, the legs become unstable, reaction time slows, and daily movement becomes a challenge. It's not just about bones. Vitamin D also powers muscles and nerve coordination. Think of it as fuel for your legs to stay strong and steady. Vitamin D is often called the sunshine vitamin. But here's the problem. As we age, our skin becomes less efficient at absorbing it from sunlight. At the same time, many older adults avoid being outside as much due to mobility issues or skin concerns. The result? Vitamin D deficiency becomes common, and most people don't even realize it. That deficiency doesn't just affect bones. It makes legs feel heavy, stiff, and slow to respond. It's like your body is moving through mud, all because it's missing a simple nutrient. Vitamin D plays a vital role in neuromuscular function. That means it helps the brain send fast, accurate signals to your legs, especially important for things like balance and preventing falls. Low levels of vitamin D weaken the fast-twitch muscle fibers, which are the ones your legs use to catch yourself if you trip. Without those fibers, you can't react quickly enough to avoid a fall. It's like having a strong engine, but no spark to start it. This is why even mild deficiency can lead to wobbly steps or slow reaction time. The right amount of vitamin D literally keeps your brain and muscles connected, giving your legs the signal to stay strong, steady, and quick. Falling is one of the most serious risks for seniors, and low vitamin D is a major reason why. Without this vital nutrient, both bones and muscles become weaker, making it harder to stay balanced, and more dangerous if you do fall. Studies show that seniors with low vitamin D are significantly more likely to suffer fractures from falls, especially hip and leg injuries. Vitamin D strengthens muscle fibers, sharpens reflexes, and enhances balance, all of which protect you from accidents. It's not just about strength, it's about safety. Every step you take should feel secure, and vitamin D can help you get there. Vitamin D doesn't just help you stand tall, it can also help you feel better. Many seniors deal with chronic leg pain, stiffness, or sudden cramps. These are more than just annoyances. They're signs of inflammation in your muscles. The good news? Vitamin D has powerful anti-inflammatory effects that can soothe overworked or strained muscle tissue. By restoring healthy levels, many people experience less discomfort, fewer nighttime cramps, and greater freedom of movement. When your legs don't hurt, you walk more, and the more you move, the stronger you stay. So how do you boost your vitamin D? There are 3 simple ways. Sunlight, just 15-30 minutes in the early morning or late afternoon can give your skin the boost it needs. Food, include fatty fish like salmon or sardines, egg yolks, mushrooms, and fortified dairy in your meals. Supplements. Most older adults benefit from 800 to 1,000 IU daily. A quick blood test can tell if you need more. Restoring your vitamin D levels isn't complicated, but the impact on your balance, mobility, and quality of life can be dramatic. Start small. Stay consistent, and your legs will thank you. Substance 2. Calcium, the bone strengthener. As we grow older, our bones gradually lose density. This process is slow, but dangerous. The legs, hips, and lower spine are especially vulnerable, and a simple misstep could lead to months of recovery or worse, permanent loss of mobility. Calcium plays a central role in this story. It's the building block of bone strength. Without it, the skeletal structure becomes fragile, and fractures can happen from the smallest fall. Hip and femur fractures are some of the most devastating injuries in seniors, but they are also some of the most preventable with the right nutrition. Most people think of calcium for bones, but here's the surprising truth. Your muscles need calcium just as much. Every time you stand up, take a step, or lift your leg, calcium ions are hard at work inside your muscle fibers, allowing them to contract and release in a smooth, controlled motion. Without enough calcium, your legs may feel weak, slow, or even cramp unexpectedly. That's because your muscles can't generate the force needed to support you. It's not just stiffness. It's a signal your body may be missing a critical mineral. So where can you get calcium naturally? Of course, dairy is an excellent source, milk, yogurt, and cheese, but they're not your only options. Leafy greens like kale and bok choy, tofu, almonds, sardines with bones, and fortified plant-based milks are all rich in calcium. The key is variety. Eating different calcium-rich foods helps your body absorb it more consistently throughout the day. This doesn't mean eating dairy 3 times a day. It means building a balanced, senior-friendly plate that protects your bones and supports leg strength. Here's the challenge. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing calcium. Certain medications, low stomach acid, or digestive issues can reduce how much calcium actually makes it into your bones. So even if you eat enough, your body might not be using it properly. That's why many seniors consider supplements, especially when food isn't enough. But there's a catch. More isn't always better. While calcium is vital, excess calcium, especially from supplements, can lead to side effects. Too much can cause digestive discomfort, kidney stones, or calcium buildup in arteries. That's why it's important to find the right balance. Most health experts recommend 1,000 to 1,200 mg of calcium daily for older adults, ideally from food first and supplements only when needed. Talk with your doctor, especially if you take heart or kidney medications. Here's something most people don't realize. Calcium alone isn't enough. It needs movement to do its job. When you walk, climb stairs, or lift light weights, your bones respond by pulling in more calcium, reinforcing themselves from the inside out. This process is called bone remodeling, and it's triggered by weight-bearing exercise. No matter your age, it's never too late to start. Even gentle daily walks can help guide calcium to the places it's needed most, like your hips, knees, and legs. Calcium gives your bones the raw material, but movement tells your body where to use it. Substance 3. Vitamin B12, the brain-to-muscle connector. Most people talk about protein or calcium when it comes to leg strength, but very few realize that vitamin B12 is just as critical. This nutrient is essential for your nervous system, helping your brain send fast, accurate signals to your muscles. Without enough B12, that signal becomes delayed, distorted, or lost. You may feel it as heavy legs, tingling, or a slow, unsteady walk. It's not just aging. It's a misfiring connection between your brain and your legs, and the solution might be as simple as restoring one missing vitamin. The signs of low B12 can be sneaky, and many older adults mistake them for just getting old. But frequent leg weakness, numbness in the feet, poor balance, and even frequent falls can all point to a B12 deficiency. Your legs may feel slow, clumsy, or like they're not getting the message fast enough. This isn't just tiring, it's dangerous. Over time, untreated B12 deficiency can lead to nerve damage, making mobility worse. But the good news, it's also one of the easiest problems to fix, once you know it's there. So why is B12 deficiency so common in older adults? Because absorbing B12 isn't simple. It requires strong stomach acid and a protein called intrinsic factor. As we age, our stomach acid levels decline. Many seniors also take medications for heartburn, reflux, or diabetes, which further block B12 absorption. Even if your diet has B12, your body may not be getting it. This explains why B12 levels can drop slowly over time, without any major warning signs, until mobility is affected. It's a quiet problem, with big consequences. Unlike many other vitamins, B12 is only found in animal-based foods. Lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy products, liver, and shellfish like clams are all rich sources. If you're vegetarian, vegan, or simply don't eat much meat, it's very hard to get enough B12 through food alone. That's why fortified foods and B12 supplements are often recommended, especially for older adults. This is one vitamin where dietary habits really matter. Don't assume you're getting enough. Check your meals and supplement if needed. Now here's the good news. B12 supplements are safe and effective, especially for seniors. Your body flushes out any excess in the urine, so there's very little risk of overdose. For some people, high-dose oral B12 or B12 injections may be necessary, especially if absorption is impaired. A simple blood test can check your levels and guide treatment. In many cases, restoring B12 leads to faster walking, improved balance, and more energy within weeks. If your legs feel weak or disconnected, don't guess, get tested. It's easy to focus on muscle and bone, but your nerves control everything. Without proper nerve signals, your legs can't respond to movement, maintain balance, or react quickly. Vitamin B12 is the bridge between your brain, spine, and muscles. It keeps your reflexes sharp, your steps steady, and your strength under control. When that bridge breaks down, you don't just lose energy, you lose independence. That's why B12 isn't optional. It's essential, and with the right care, you can rebuild that connection, one step at a time. Substance 4. Magnesium, the muscle relaxer and energy restorer. When we think about leg strength, magnesium is often forgotten, but this powerful mineral plays a key role in how your muscles contract, relax, and recover. Magnesium helps regulate electrical signals between your nerves and muscles, allowing for smooth movement and preventing spasms. Without enough magnesium, the legs may feel tight, cramp easily, or stay sore for longer than usual. It's one of the most underrated elements in senior mobility, and correcting a deficiency can make a remarkable difference. Have you ever been woken up by a sudden leg cramp at night, or felt twitching, tension, or restless legs that just won't calm down? These are classic signs of magnesium deficiency. Many seniors brush them off as aging, but they could be your body's way of saying, "I'm missing something." While magnesium helps relax overactive nerves, reduces muscle tightness, and calms the legs so they can rest and move more freely. Even sleep improves when magnesium levels are restored. Unfortunately, magnesium deficiency becomes more common with age. Why? Because certain medications, like diuretics, acid reducers, or blood pressure pills, flush magnesium out of the body. Chronic stress, poor diet, or low intake of magnesium-rich foods only makes it worse. Many older adults don't realize how easily this mineral can slip away, and how hard it is to replace if ignored for too long. The silent loss leads to lower endurance, slower recovery, and a constant feeling of fatigue in the legs. Magnesium isn't hard to find, if you know where to look. Some of the best sources include leafy greens like spinach and Swiss chard, nuts and seeds, especially pumpkin seeds, almonds, and cashews, legumes, avocados, and whole grains. Including a variety of these foods each day can help replenish what your body needs and support smoother, stronger movement. Even small changes to your diet can lead to fewer cramps, better energy, and better sleep. If food isn't enough, supplements may help, but not all magnesium supplements are created equal. Forms like magnesium citrate or magnesium glycinate are easier on the stomach and absorb better in older adults. Start with a low dose and talk to your doctor, especially if you have kidney issues. It's not about taking more. It's about taking it the right way to support your muscles and energy. When magnesium levels return to normal, the difference is often immediate. Legs feel lighter, movement becomes smoother, cramps fade, even balance improves because the nerves are firing properly again. Magnesium also supports deep sleep, allowing the body to repair muscles overnight.
And better sleep means better energy, mood, and mobility the next day. This one mineral may not get the spotlight, but its impact on your legs and your life is powerful.
Substance 5. Potassium, the balance and stability mineral. Potassium is one of the most important minerals for movement, and one of the most overlooked. It helps your nerves send signals to your muscles, so every step you take is steady and smooth. Without enough potassium, those signals become weaker or delayed, making your legs feel shaky, unstable, or even numb. Think of potassium as your body's internal electrical balance system. Without it, Coordination suffers, and the risk of falls increases. It doesn't just help muscles contract, it helps them recover, relax, and stabilize. Many older adults experience symptoms of low potassium without realizing it. Muscle cramps, twitching, fatigue, or a strange weakness after standing too long. Some feel like their legs lock up or refuse to cooperate. Others notice trembling or heaviness in their legs, especially late in the day. These aren't random issues. They may be clear warning signs that your body is low in potassium, and ignoring them may increase your risk of falls or prolonged recovery. Potassium isn't just for muscles, it's also crucial for bone health. This mineral helps neutralize acids in your body that would otherwise pull calcium out of your bones. In fact, studies show that diets rich in potassium can reduce the risk of osteoporosis and help preserve bone density. This makes potassium a silent partner in maintaining strong, stable legs, not just for movement, but for structure too. So if you're already watching your calcium, make sure potassium is on your list as well. The good news? Potassium is easy to get from everyday foods. Bananas are a classic choice, but they're just the beginning. Avocados, sweet potatoes, spinach, oranges, lentils, beans, and baked potatoes with skin are all potassium-rich options. The more variety you include, the more your body benefits. A potassium-rich plate doesn't just taste good. It helps power your legs. Potassium supplements can help, but only in specific cases. If you have kidney disease, heart conditions, or take certain medications, added potassium could be dangerous. That's why doctors usually recommend getting potassium from food first, unless a deficiency is confirmed. Supplements should only be taken under medical guidance. A simple blood test can reveal if your levels are off. Never guess. When it comes to potassium, too much can be just as risky as too little. When potassium levels are optimal, you'll feel it. Legs move more confidently. You recover faster. And those mysterious cramps or tremors start to fade. Potassium helps you lift, step, and balance with more control, especially as you age. And perhaps most importantly, it helps protect your independence.
Being able to walk across the room without fear, to garden, dance, or shop safely, that's real freedom. And this one mineral plays a big part in making it happen.
Substance 6, vitamin K, the bone director and joint protector. When we think of strong bones, we often focus on calcium and vitamin D. But there's a missing link: vitamin K. This vitamin acts like a traffic controller, guiding calcium to your bones and away from places it shouldn't be, like your arteries and joints. Without enough vitamin K, calcium can build up in soft tissues, causing stiffness, poor circulation, and even heart problems. But when vitamin K is present, your bones become denser and more resilient, especially in your legs, hips, and spine. That's why it's considered a silent guardian for mobility and balance. Vitamin K works by activating a special protein called osteocalcin, which helps bind calcium to your bone matrix. It's like glue. Without it, calcium just floats around, missing its target. This makes your bones more brittle and increases the risk of fractures. But when vitamin K levels are healthy, your body knows exactly where to send the calcium. The result? Stronger hips, knees, and legs, and lower chances of injuries from simple falls. Vitamin K doesn't just protect bones, it also supports joint flexibility. Research shows that low K levels are linked to stiff knees and painful leg joints, especially in seniors. That's because calcium that isn't directed into bones may harden around joints, causing discomfort and inflammation. With proper vitamin K, joints stay more fluid, more comfortable, and better equipped for daily movement. This can make everyday tasks, like rising from a chair or climbing stairs, much easier and less painful. There are two types of vitamin K you need: K1, found in leafy greens like kale, spinach, and Swiss chard, and K2, which comes from fermented foods like natto, aged cheese, egg yolks, and organ meats. K1 helps with blood clotting and bone strength, while K2 is especially powerful at preventing calcium buildup in arteries. Most people don't get enough of either on pulsa mai, especially K2. A single serving of greens or a bit of fermented food each day can make a big difference for your legs and joints. If you have trouble digesting greens or aren't eating fermented foods, a vitamin K supplement may be helpful. But there's a caution. If you're taking blood-thinning medications like warfarin, you must speak to your doctor first. Vitamin K plays a major role in blood clotting, so sudden changes can affect your medication. With medical supervision, however, the right balance can improve your bone health without risk. Don't guess. Ask, test, and supplement smart. Why? Vitamin K won't give you instant results. Wait, treat, boys. But over time, it builds a stronger foundation for your legs.
Better bone structure, less joint pain, improved circulation, and fewer falls. It's the kind of support that keeps you walking, standing, and living life on your own terms. And that's what healthy aging is really about. Don't wait until a fracture happens. Strengthen your bones and joints before problems begin. Vitamin K may be invisible, but its impact on your legs is powerful.
Substance 7. Vitamin B6, the muscle energy and nerve repair vitamin. Vitamin B6 may not get much attention, but it's absolutely essential for strong legs. Why? Because it supports 3 vital things: nerve communication, muscle repair, and oxygen delivery. Even if your muscles are strong, they won't work properly without signals from the brain, and B6 keeps that connection fast and clear. It also helps your body rebuild muscle after stress or activity. And most importantly, it helps make hemoglobin, the protein that carries oxygen to your muscles. Without B6, legs may feel tired, heavy, or weak, even with no visible injury. Do your legs ever feel numb, tingly, or like they're falling asleep too often? Or maybe you notice unusual fatigue even after light walking or standing. These can be signs of vitamin B6 deficiency, especially in people over 60. Low B6 levels slow down the nerves and muscles, making everyday movement harder and more exhausting. In severe cases, long-term B6 deficiency can even affect balance and coordination. The symptoms may seem small, but the impact can be big. Vitamin B6 plays another critical role, fighting inflammation. When muscles are inflamed from overuse, strain, or chronic conditions, recovery slows down.
B6 helps regulate the body's immune and inflammatory responses, which can reduce muscle soreness and improve flexibility. If your legs feel stiff in the morning or sore after minimal activity, it might not just be it might be an unbalanced B6 level. Many seniors report better mobility and comfort after optimizing their intake. Luckily, B6 is found in many delicious everyday foods. Top sources include chicken, salmon, tuna, potatoes, bananas, chickpeas, and fortified cereals.
Eating a variety of these foods throughout the week can help maintain proper B6 levels naturally. It's best to choose whole foods first, and only consider supplements if you have dietary restrictions or absorption issues. A healthy plate equals stronger, more energized legs. Most adults over 60 need about 1.5 to 1.7 milligrams of B6 per day. If you're not getting enough from food, a simple low-dose supplement can help. But be careful. Taking too much B6 for a long time can cause nerve damage. Always stay within safe limits and talk to your doctor if you plan to take a supplement regularly. When used properly, B6 supplementation can be a game changer for energy, movement, and muscle recovery. At the end of the day, mobility depends on more than muscle. You need fast nerve signals, strong oxygen delivery, and quick recovery after exertion. Vitamin B6 supports all 3. It keeps your legs from feeling heavy, helps prevent stiffness, and reduces the chance of injury from overuse or poor coordination. This small vitamin makes a big difference in how freely and confidently you move. And the best part? It's easy to get and easy to keep balanced. Think of B6 as your movement vitamin, your behind-the-scenes hero for stronger, smoother legs. Let's take a moment to review. Your legs aren't just muscles and bones. They're powered by a network of nutrients that keep you moving with strength and confidence. From vitamin D and calcium to B12, magnesium, and more. Each nutrient supports balance, recovery, reflexes, and mobility. When they work together, the result is real. Stronger steps, fewer cramps, better balance, and a life lived on your own terms. You don't need to change everything overnight. Add a leafy green to lunch. Step into the morning sun, or ask your doctor about your B12 levels. Every little action counts. With the right nutrients, you can build a body that moves easier, heals faster, and stays strong longer. One small habit at a time. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up to support our work. Don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss future health tips.
And tell us in the comments, which vitamin are you starting with today? Together, let's keep moving. Stronger, safer, and healthier. One step at a time.